That's it. Schumacher's away well. Damon Hill is closing up. Alesi and Berger in the two Benettons. Now, what's happening further forward at Saint-Devote? It's the Williams leading. Damon Hill has got ahead of Michael Schumacher as they lead, and this is absolutely crucial. A fantastic start. We didn't see it properly, but already the arrows is out, and that is Jos Verstappen. He only had one nose cone and he's done that in already, but Damon Hill has done a fantastic job to get ahead of Michael Schumacher. Now that is a Minardi, and it looks to me like Fisichella's car. We're down to 20 cars, and that's Schumacher! Michael Schumacher is out of the Monaco Grand Prix before the first lap has even been completed. Here it is. Now let's see what happens. He comes down to the portiere, loses control and goes into the Armco.
And so he's broken the front wing. I fear that Frenzen's broken. He has indeed.
A perfect example of the fact that the wrong move in the wrong place at Monaco can have very severe conclusions. Now, I'm watching for Jean Alesi. Keep an eye on Damon Hill. I'll let you know if and when Jean Alesi goes through as the rain tires come off and the slicks go on. Robbie Tars pulls out the fuel filler. Alesi has still not gone through. Frentzen is going through. And now Damon Hill exits and Jean Alesi has gone through in the lead. Alesi stays out. And Frentzen has just gone round in 1 minute 31.7. That is nearly 10 seconds faster than the fastest lap on rain tyres.
Well, that's going to have people kicking themselves, because that just shows that what's gone on here is that no one has been brave enough to come in.
And Damon Hill passes Jean Alesi to retake the lead at the Monaco Grand Prix in commanding style. And it's not appropriate, incidentally, to say that Eddie Irvine has had a couple of other podium places. He's had a couple of other points finishes, and that's a very different... Sand right together, he locks his wheel. Olivier Panis locks his wheel as he tries to go through, and he's pushed Irvine off. There's a collision. Out goes the second Ferrari for much the same reason as the original one went out of Michael Schumacher's at almost the same place, just a few yards farther on. Eddie Irvine turns, and along comes the wing of Panis's Ligier. Irvine's got nowhere to go.
Damon are thinking very much championship nowadays, and that's the important thing as well. Clearly he wants to win every race, and smoke out of the back of the Williams. This is going to be the first time that the Williams Hill's failed to finish this year.
Damon Hill out of the Monaco Grand Prix. He was destined not to win this race, and my goodness, the Englishman's heart will be plunging to his boots. Flames out of the back of the engine, and Damon walks away. Oh, look, you can see the anguish.
And into the pits comes, well, difficult to see. Is it a Tyrrell? No, it's Alesi once again. What is going on? Alesi has a problem.
And is retiring from the Monaco Grand Prix. Frenchman Olivier Panis from Lyon leads the Monaco Grand Prix in his Ligier Mugen Honda. Coulthard is now 3.5 seconds behind, as there you see the Badeur holding everybody else off, and Villeneuve out.
Villeneuve comes up the inside, bangs into the 40 car of Luco Badeur. Badeur up in the air. Well.
Oh, and that's Irvine and Salo and Hakkinen. Oh my goodness. So there's only... Now here it is, let's see what's happening. This is where Schumacher left it, and Irvine spins into sight in the Ferrari. Now let's see what happens. With the replay, this is him losing it as he exits Lowe's hairpin, and I think we're only going to have about 4 cars finish the Monaco Grand Prix. And Olivier Panis for Ligier Mugen Honda, a wonderful fillip for the French team and their Japanese engine supplier, exits the Rascasse to win the 1996 Monaco Grand Prix. An incredible result. Oh, look at that for joy. And joy for McLaren. David Coulthard finishes second, and there's going to be joy for Sauber too, because Johnny Herbert is going to finish third, provided he comes home in the next few seconds.
victory for Olivier Panis and Ligier that nobody could have expected in a Monaco Grand Prix, which, as ever, was full of incidents. It has, in fact, been a great day for Formula One.